Hello, I'm Commander Chris Perez with the Chandler Police Department. This critical incident briefing is intended to provide you information of an officer-involved shooting that occurred in Gazelle Meadows Park in the city of Chandler on the evening of January 2nd, 2021. You're about to view pictures, audio footage, and video footage related to the case so you have a better understanding of what occurred based on what we know as of right now. The video captured is part of an ongoing investigation. The investigation has identified the suspect to be Anthony Cano, a 17-year-old Chandler resident. A word of caution, this video contains graphic images which could be disturbing to some people. Viewer discretion is advised. On January 2nd, 2021, around 9:20 p.m., a Chandler police officer was driving a fully marked police vehicle near the area of Nevada Street and Erie Street when the officer observed Cano riding a bicycle with no front headlight in the street. As the officer continued to drive, Cano was seen riding deliberately across both lanes of traffic. The body-worn camera video begins as the officer turns on the emergency lights of the police vehicle to stop Cano.
311 bike traffic.
Go ahead.
You're in Nevada. He's failing to yield.
Copy. Patrol B 10-343-11, bike stop Nevada and Erie, failed to yield.
Cano refused to stop and fled from the officer on the bicycle.
Or north from Erie, along the tracks.
Cano is seen fleeing from the officer on a dirt road. As Cano approached an empty canal, he abandoned the bicycle and ran from the officer towards Gazelle Meadows Park.
He's fleeing on foot.
The officer followed Cano on foot through the park. While Cano was running from the officer, Cano's gun fell to the ground. As Cano stopped to retrieve his gun, the officer drew his duty weapon.
Stop! Weapon drawn! Get on the ground! 998.
The image on the left shows a still frame from the officer's body-worn camera of Cano holding a gun just before the officer fired his duty weapon. The image on the right shows a close-up picture of Cano's gun. The officer remained with Cano and rendered medical aid until fire department personnel arrived. Cano was transported to the hospital in critical condition. The officer involved in this incident has 5 years of service with the Chandler Police Department. The officer has been placed on administrative leave as per standard practice. This incident is the subject of both an internal and criminal investigation, which will be reviewed by the Maricopa County Attorney's Office. Upon completion, this investigation will be reviewed by an external citizens panel comprised of community members, as is standard practice in all use of force reviews. Conclusions about whether the actions of the officer were consistent with case law, department policy, and best practices in policing will not be made until all the facts are known and the investigation is completed. This video was intended to inform and educate the public about the critical incident in our community. Thank you.